Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Shah and welcome to my YouTube channel Mathlite. In this video, we'll continue with exercise 22b from chapter Heights and Distances. So starting with question number 5. Two pillars of equal heights stand on either side of a roadway which is 150 meters wide. At a point in the roadway between the pillars, the elevations of the tops of the pillars are 60 degrees and 30 degrees. Find the height of the pillars and position of the point. There are two pillars and दोनों का height equal है. Okay. Now these two pillars stand on either side of a roadway. Stand on either side of the roadway means there is a roadway and one side पे there is one pillar and another side there is another pillar. Okay, so there is a roadway like this and on left hand side there is one pillar. Okay, and on right hand side there is another pillar. Now both have same height. Okay. So if this is of height h, this is also of height h. Two pillars of equal height stand on either side of a roadway which is 150 meters wide. What is 150 meters wide? Roadway is 150 meters wide. So ये road का width दिया हुआ है, okay, इतना broad है. So it is 150 meters wide. Now, width of roadway, that is road is in between the two pillars. So basically this is the distance between the two pillars. There is one pillar, there is another pillar, and in between there is this road which is 150 meters wide, and the height of the two pillars is h. Okay. At a point in the roadway between the pillars, the elevations of the tops of the pillars are 60 degrees and 30 degrees. So you are taking some point in between the pillars, okay, on the roadway. So somewhere in between, on the roadway, you are looking at the top of the pillars. All right. Now when you look at the top of the pillars, angles of elevation दिया हुआ है 60 degrees and 30 degrees. From here you are looking at the top of this pillar. So this will be the line of sight. And from here you are looking at the top of the pillar. Okay, so this will be the line of sight. What is the angle of elevation? Line of sight and horizontal के बीच का angle. Same thing over here. Line of sight and horizontal के बीच का angle. Now this one is closer to this pillar. So for this we'll take greater angle of elevation. You have to tilt your head more to look at an object when it is closer to you. And when you're far, you don't have to tilt your head a lot. So यहाँ से far है, so यहाँ का angle of elevation कम होगा, and यहाँ का angle of elevation will be more. Simple. Okay. Now you can also consider closer to this pillar. Okay. Then the diagram would be little different. It would be like this. But it does not matter. Okay. You will still get correct answer. So यहाँ पे the angle of elevation would be 60, यहाँ पे it would be 30, and this is the width of the road. Okay. So, but the point is not a midpoint. ठीक है? You're not standing in between the road, because if you would be standing in between the road, then the angle of elevation would be same, because both the pillars का height same है. So angle of elevation would be same. Okay. So you're not going to take the point as midpoint. It is some random point. Okay, don't take midpoint. All right. Now we have to find the height of the pillars and the position of the point. Height of the pillars find करना है, h find करना है, and the position of the point. Let this point be p. इसका position find करना है, that is the distance from this pillar and the distance from this pillar. Okay. Now how to find this position of the point and how to find the height of the pillar? For that we are going to consider right angle triangle, that is we are going to consider trigonometric ratios. Okay, here there are two right angle triangles being formed. Okay, now width of the road is 150 meters, that is the distance between the two pillars is 150 meters, and you have to find the position of this point. Position of this point, that is distance from this to this or distance from this to this. So take one of the distance as x. Take one of the distance as x. So from this pillar, from pillar 1, let's name this pillar as 1 and this as pillar 2. Okay? From pillar 1, let the position of the point be x. That is the distance from this pillar is x. What will be the distance from this pillar? Pillar 2. Now we know this distance between the two pillars, this entire thing is 150. So what will be this distance? This distance will be this entire distance में से इतना distance subtract करके you will get this distance. This is 150 meters broad. 150 में से इतना distance subtract करो तो this will give you the distance between this point and this pillar 2. Okay, so 150 minus x will be the position from other pillar. Okay, so write the position of this point from both the pillars. यहाँ पे x ले रहे हैं हम लोग. Okay, let this distance be x and यहाँ से it will be 150 minus x because this entire thing is 150. उसमें से इतना x distance निकाल रहे हैं, so this will give you the distance from the other pillar. Okay, now we need to find h, that is the height of the two pillars, and x and 150 minus x. Once you get x, you can easily find this. Okay, 150 minus x करके. So how to find this? For this we are going to consider both the triangles. Okay, both the triangles we are going to consider. So let us name the triangle. Let this pillar be AB and let this pillar be CD. Okay, so we'll consider triangle ABP and triangle CDP. Okay, first let us consider ABP. A, B and P. Okay, now इसका angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Distance of P from B is x. Okay, and this is the height h. Now over here we know the angle, but do we know any of the sides? No, we don't know. But we do know that we have to find h also, we have to find x also. So what we'll do, h and x का relation find करो. How are they related? So h is the opposite of the angle. Angle का opposite side है. h is the opposite. And x is the adjacent of the angle. So opposite and adjacent का relation चाहिए from the trigonometric ratio. Opposite and adjacent come in tan TOA. Okay, tan of the angle gives you opposite upon adjacent. So you will take tan 60. So angle का opposite is h, adjacent is x. Tan 60 from the table you get root 3. So it is h upon x. Shift this. So root 3 into x is equal to h. So h you are getting in terms of x. H is root 3x. Okay, this is important. Now this you can use for the other triangle. That is when you consider triangle CDP. So now let us consider triangle CDP. Now if you consider triangle CDP, this is 30 degrees, okay, and PD, this is 150 minus x meters, okay, and this is h in meters. Now angle का opposite and angle का adjacent का relation चाहिए. We need to find h, we need to find this distance. So angle का opposite and angle का adjacent का relation, again opposite and adjacent come in tan TOA. So tan of the angle we will take. So tan 30 is equal to angle का opposite is CD, that is h, and angle का adjacent is PD, that is 150 minus x. H is what? Root 3x. So you can substitute root 3x over here. So root 3x upon 150 minus x. What is tan 30? Tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. Standard value table. Okay. So 1 upon root 3 is equal to root 3x upon 150 minus x. You just need to cross multiply and solve. You will get the value of x. Okay. Once you get the value of x, just substitute the value and you will get the value of h. Okay, so it's very easy. You have to consider these two right angle triangles. Okay, so now let us start solving by writing down few statements and following correct steps. So draw a proper figure. Okay, now AB and CD are the two pillars and BD is the roadway and P is the point on the road from which we are observing two pillars. Okay, one pillar का angle of elevation is 60 and another pillar का angle of elevation is 30 degrees. Now write down proper statements. BD represents the width of the road. BD is the road, okay, width of the road, not the road but the width of the road, okay. Now BD is therefore 150 meters, we are given the width. AB is the pillar on the left of the road and CD is the pillar on the right. ये left पे है, ये right पे है on the of the road. The heights of the pillars are same, दोनों का height is same, therefore we are considering AB and CD equal to h meters, okay. Now P is some point on the road, so let P be the point on the road from which two pillars are observed. Now angle of elevation of pillar AB is 60 degrees and for CD is 30 degrees. So AB का angle of elevation 60 है, CD का 30 है. That is angle APB is 60 and angle CPD is 30. Now position of the point is important. So we are considering BP to be X. You can also take this as X. तो ये हो जाएगा 150 minus X. Okay. So BP is equal to X meters and PD will be what? PD is equal to BD, this entire thing minus BP. So BD minus BP. So BD is 150. BP is X. So 150 minus X meters. Actually, you are supposed to find the distance of the position of the point from one of the pillars, not both the pillars. But I am considering both the pillars. Okay. So you just need to find the distance from either of the two pillars. But I am going to find from both the pillars. Okay. Now, after writing this, we'll start solving now. Okay. So first we'll consider triangle ABP and then we'll consider triangle CDP. Okay. So first considering triangle ABP. So I'm drawing this separately. Now, angle का opposite and angle का adjacent we have to relate because we have to find both H and X. So opposite and adjacent come in tan of the angle. So tan 60 we are going to take. So in triangle ABP, angle APB is given. Okay, angle APB is equal to 60 degrees. Now AB is equal to H meters and BP is equal to X meters. Just write it down. Okay. Now tan 60 is equal to angle का opposite, that is AB, angle का adjacent, that is BP. Opposite is H and adjacent is X. Tan 60 from the table you will get root 3. Okay, shift X to root 3 into X is equal to H, therefore H is equal to root 3X. Okay, this is important. We'll use this in another triangle, that is triangle CDP. So consider triangle CDP. Okay, this is 150 minus X, this is H. Okay, I have not drawn properly. Now angle का opposite and angle का adjacent again relate करना है, so we'll take tan of the angle. So in triangle CDP, angle CPD दिया हुआ है, then CD is equal to H meters and PD is 150 minus X the whole का meters. ठीक है. Now tan 30 is equal to angle का opposite, that is CD, adjacent, that is PD. So opposite CD is H, PD is 150 minus X and tan 30 from the table you get 1 upon root 3. ठीक है. Now we know H is equal to root 3x, so in place of H we'll substitute root 3x. ठीक है. We don't want two unknowns. We'll try to bring only one unknown. पहले x find करते हैं, फिर h find करेंगे. So in place of h, you'll write root 3x. So 1 upon root 3 is equal to h is root 3x and this is 150 minus x. Cross multiply, so 150 minus x is equal to root 3 into root 3. Square root of a number into square root of that same number gives the number. So 3 हो जाएगा into x. Now shift this, so 150 is equal to 3x plus x, so 150 is equal to 4x, so x is equal to 150 upon 4, so 4 3s are 12, 30, so 4 7s are 28, okay, and 2 remains, so 4 5s are 20, so 37.5, therefore x is equal to 37.5 meters. So we found the position of point P from this pillar AB. Now from the pillar CD, okay, find both the distances. It is not asked, but it would be better that you find the distance of the point from both the pillars. So PD is equal to 150 minus x, which is equal to 150 minus 37.5, okay, so 150 minus 37.5, so this would be, so this will give 112.5, okay, 112.5 meters. So the position of the point from both the pillars we found, एक pillar से it is 37.5 and from the other pillar CD we are getting 112.5. So we found the position. Now we have to find the height of the pillar. So h is equal to root 3x. So root 3 into x is 37.5. What is root 3? Root 3 is 1.732. Okay, you have to substitute the value. You are supposed to know the value into 37.5. Now multiply this, so you will get the height of the pillar. So on multiplying you get 64.95 meters. Okay, now these are the important values that we wanted. Box the values. Okay, now write down the final statement. Okay, x is what? The distance of the point from the pillar AB. So just write down the position of the point from pillar AB is 37.5 meters and the position of the same point from pillar CD is 112.5 meters. Okay, h is the height of both the pillars, so the height of the pillars is 64.95 meters. So don't forget to write down correct statements and box the answer. Coming to next question, question number 6. From the figure given below, calculate the length of CD. This is the figure given and we have to find the length of CD. Now normally to find length or distance, what do? We take trigonometric ratio, that is we consider right angle triangle. Now is CD a part of any right angle triangle? CD, it comes in this triangle. Okay, there is no other triangle in which CD is included. Now ACD, it is not a right angle triangle. You can see A and C are acute angles, D is an obtuse angle. So this is not a right angle triangle. We cannot apply trigonometric ratio over here. So what we have to do in such a case is relate CD with some other side. Okay, relate CD with something else. For that, let us observe the figure carefully. Now from the figure we can say BCDE is a rectangle. Okay, from the figure it is clear that BCDE is a rectangle. Now if this is a rectangle, I can use the property of rectangle. BCDE. Why are we considering this? Because CD comes in this rectangle. Okay, so we can relate CD to something. Okay, so if this is a rectangle, I can say opposite sides are equal. Okay, so I can say CD is equal to BE. Also BC is equal to DE. Alright, now CD is equal to BE. Now do we know BE? BE का length पता है? No. But can we find the length of BE? Now BE, again it is not a part of any right angle triangle, but BE is a part of AB. BE is a part of AB. AB minus AE gives you BE. BE is AB minus AE. करेक्ट, AB में से AE निकाल देंगे तो BE मिल जाएगा. Now AB if you notice, it is a part of this right angle triangle. So yes, we can use trigonometric ratio. All right, so AB we can find. What about AE? AE is again a part of this right angle triangle. So yes, again we can apply trigonometric ratio over here. Once you get AB and AE, it's easy because AB minus AE will give you BE, and this BE is equal to CD. So once you get BE, it is equal to CD. Okay, so first you will consider this rectangle, opposite sides are equal. BE find करना है, BE directly नहीं मिलेगा, BE is a part of AB, so AB minus AE find करना है. Okay, for that we will consider two right angle triangles, one in which there is AB and another one in which there is AE. AB is a part of this triangle, right angle triangle ABC. Okay, all right, I've drawn this separately. Now BC is 15 meters. Okay, we know one angle, we know one side, we can easily apply trigonometric ratio and find the other side. Which side we have to find? AB. So angle का opposite find करना है, adjacent पता है. Opposite and adjacent का relation you get in tan of the angle. Okay, so we have to take tan of the angle TOA. Okay, so tan 47 is equal to opposite upon adjacent. This we know, this we can easily get the value from the natural tangents का table. So on multiplying this you will get the value of AB. So AB easy है. What about AE? AED. Okay, now we need to know one of the sides. Now if you observe, BC is equal to DE because they are opposite sides of the rectangle. So BC is 15, तो DE भी 15 हो जाएगा. Correct? So this will be 15. Now it's easy. We know one angle, we know one side, we can easily find the other side of the triangle using the trigonometric ratio. AE find करना है, angle का opposite find करना है, adjacent पता है. Again we'll take tan. So tan 22 is equal to opposite upon adjacent. This we know, this we'll get from the table. So on multiplying you will get the value of AE. Once you get AB and AE, it is equal to BE. Okay, so BE is AB minus AE. Now BE is equal to CD. So in short, we have to find BE to find CD. Okay, now let us start with the solution. We'll write down proper steps. Okay, write down the given information and then start with the solution. Now we'll write down the given information and to find part. Okay, so I've already written that. Given angle AED, ABC 90 degrees है, AED and ABC 90 degrees है. Okay, ADE is 22 degrees and ACB is 47 degrees and BC is equal to 15 meters. Now from the figure we can say that BCDE is a rectangle. Okay, so just write that information in given part. Okay, so from the figure quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. To find CD. Okay, now starting with the solution, first we'll consider this quadrilateral. Okay, we'll write down that opposite sides are equal. From that we'll get the information that CD is equal to BE and BC is equal to DE. Okay, so quadrilateral BCDE is a rectangle given. Now if you don't want to write this in given, what you can do is just write this given information and you can start with BCD is a rectangle from the figure. Okay, from the figure you can easily say that this is a rectangle. Okay, now BCDE is a rectangle, therefore opposite sides are equal. Now ये rectangle में BC is equal to DE and CD is equal to BE. Okay, opposite sides of rectangle are congruent or equal. ठीक है, don't use short forms, write down full statement. ठीक है, पूरा words लिखना है. Now BC is equal to DE. BC का length we know, so we can find length of DE also. This will be useful when we'll consider this right angle triangle. ठीक है? So BC is equal to 15 meter. Therefore DE is equal to 15 meters. Okay, since BC is equal to DE. Now we have all the information. Now we'll be using two triangles. Okay. One is AED and another one is ABC. Okay, so consider any one of the two. Now I am considering triangle AED first. In triangle AED, let's draw this separately. AED. Okay, now AED में we know angle ADE is equal to 22 degrees, angle AED is equal to 90 degrees, and DE is equal to 15 meters. Okay, now we are using trigonometric ratio over here because this is a right angle triangle. Angle का opposite find करना है, adjacent पता है. Opposite and adjacent का relation come in tan. Okay, so tan 22 is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Tan 22 you will get from the table. AE you have to find and DE is 15 meters. Okay, this is 0.4040. Now we'll shift this 15, so हो जाएगा 15 into 0.4040 is equal to AE. Okay, so AE is equal to this. Multiply this. So forget decimal for now. 4040 into 15. 5 zeros are 0, 5 fours are 20, 5 zeros are 0 plus 2, 2, 5 fours are 20, 0, 0, 4, 0, 4. So we get 60600. Now we have to put decimal point. So there is decimal point after 4 digits from right. So 4 digits from the right, put decimal point. So we get 6.0600. That does not matter. Okay. Once you get this, the 0 afterwards does not matter. Now, therefore, AE is equal to 6.06 what? Meters. Okay. So don't forget correct unit. So we found AE. ये मिल गया. It is 6.06 meters. Now we need to find AB. Okay. So for AB we are going to consider this right angle triangle ABC. Now I have drawn this triangle separately. Okay. Now from the triangle just write down the given information. Angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees. Angle ACB is equal to 47 degrees and BC is equal to 15 meters. Okay. Now we'll be using tan of the angle. ठीक है, tan trigonometric ratio अप्लाई करेंगे. Why? एंगल का ऑपोजिट फाइंड करना है, adjacent पता है. So opposite and adjacent का relation you get in tan. So tan 47 is equal to opposite upon adjacent. So this is 15. This you will get from the natural tangents का table. So this is 1.0724. Multiply this. We are shifting 15. So 1.0724 is equal to AB. Now 10724, forget the decimal point, into 15. 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 10 plus 2 12, 5 7s are 35 plus 1 36, 5 zeros are 0 plus 3 3, 5 1s are 5 0 4 2 7 0 1. So we get 160860. Now there is decimal point after 4 digits from the right. Okay, 4 digits के बाद decimal point है, so 1 2 3 4 digits के बाद decimal point. Now this does not matter. Okay, 0 does not matter in this case. If you want you can write down, but it does not matter. Now we found value of AB. ठीक है, length of AB. So just write down AB is equal to 16.086 meters. Now we just need to subtract AE from AB and we'll get value of BE. So BE is equal to AB minus AE. AB is 16.086 and AE is 6.06. Okay, we got 6.06. नाउ सब्ट्रैक्ट 16.086 माइनस 6.06, यहाँ पे 0 आ जाएगा, 620, सो 10.026, okay, meters. So BE is equal to this, BE is equal to CD, opposite sides of rectangle. So therefore CD is equal to BE is equal to 10.026 meters. Therefore CD is equal to 10.026 meters, rounded off to 2 decimal place. Okay, so third digit को निकाल देना है. Now is it 5 or greater than 5? Yes, so we'll add 1 to the digit at second place, second decimal place. So 10.03 meters हो जाएगा. So we found the length of CD, it is 10.03 meters. Write down the final statement, the length of CD is equal to 10.03 meters. Coming to next question, question number 7. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower is observed to be 60 degrees. At a point 30 meters vertically above the first point of observation, the elevation is found to be 45 degrees. Find first part the height of the tower, second part its horizontal distance from the point of observation. There is a tower and you are observing the tower. Alright, now let AB represent the height of the tower. ठीक है, AB represents the height of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is observed to be 60 degrees. You are observing the top of the tower. A is the top of the tower. Now you are observing this from some point. Now what is this point? Where is this point? It is not given. So what we are going to assume is from the foot of the tower, okay, at some distance you are observing the top of the tower. Okay, since nothing is mentioned, what you are going to do? From the foot of the tower you are considering some point, let's say P, and you are observing the top of the tower. So this will be the line of sight. Now line of sight and horizontal के बीच का angle is the angle of elevation. What is the angle of elevation given? It is 60 degrees. Okay, at a point 30 meters vertically above the first point of observation, the elevation is found to be 45 degrees. At a point 30 meters vertically above the first point of observation P है, and you are going 30 meters vertically above, that is standing line ऐसे. Okay, so you are going 30 meters vertically above. So you are going 30 meters vertically above. Okay, let this be 30 meters का distance, and at this point Q, again you are observing the top of the tower. So at a point 30 meters vertically above the first point of observation, okay, you are going vertically above 30 meters, and from this point you are again observing the top of the tower, and the elevation is found to be 45 degrees. Okay, so you are observing the top of the tower. This is the line of sight. Line of sight and horizontal के बीच का angle is angle of elevation. Do we have a horizontal over here? No. So you have to construct the horizontal. Okay, construct the horizontal, draw the horizontal. Now let this horizontal meet AB at point M. Okay, this angle is 45 degrees. Okay, I'll repeat, there is a tower AB, and from some point you are observing the top of the tower. Where is this point? It is not given. So what we are going to assume, from the foot of the tower at some distance you are observing the top of the tower, and angle of elevation is 60 degrees. You are going 30 meters upwards, vertically upwards, straight ऊपर जा रहे हैं, and from this point again you are observing the top of the tower, and it is 45 degrees. ठीक है, angle of elevation. Angle of elevation के लिए horizontal लगेगा, so you have to construct the horizontal. All right. Now ये horizontal है, ये vertical line है, so obviously this will be 90 degrees. Okay, perpendicular होता है. So sleeping line and standing line both are perpendicular. This is also perpendicular. Okay, now we have to find the height of the tower in first part. We'll come to second part later. Height of the tower find करना है. Height of the tower AB we have to find. Now to find the height or distance, we normally consider right angle triangle. We apply trigonometric ratio. So that is what we are going to do in this case also. Okay, AB comes in this right angle triangle ABP. So ABP if we consider this right angle triangle, this is 60 degrees, this is 90. Now, do we know any side of this triangle? No. We don't know the length of any of the sides. So how will we find AB? How to find AB in this case? We don't have the length of PB or AP given over here. Now, AB, if you notice, it is broken into two parts. AM है, MB है. Okay, AM and MB two parts है. Now, AM and MB अगर हम लोग find कर लिया and if we add up, we'll get AB. So, MB is a part of this rectangle. MB, this is a rectangle, okay? PQMB is a rectangle. From the figure you can easily say that this is a rectangle. You don't need to prove, okay? So just by understanding, ये 90 डिग्री होगा तो by linear पे ये 90 होगा, ये भी 90 है, okay? Obviously the tower is standing perpendicular to the ground. ये ground and you're going vertically upwards, तो obviously angle क्या होगा? 90 डिग्रीज होगा, तो ये होल थिंग 90 है. 3 एंगल्स 90 है तो फोर्थ एंगल ऑटोमेटिकली 90 होता है. ओके, सो बाय यूजिंग द रूल सम ऑफ ऑल एंगल्स ऑफ अ क्वाड्रिलैटरल इज 360 डिग्रीज, ऑटोमेटिकली ये भी 90 हो जाता है. ओके, दिस इज जस्ट फॉर योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, यू डोंट नीड टू प्रूव. सो दिस इज अ रेक्टेंगल. सो सिंस दिस इज अ रेक्टेंगल वी कैन यूज प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ रेक्टेंगल. ओके, सो PQMB. I'll repeat, we have to find the height of the tower. Height of the tower के लिए यहाँ पे enough information नहीं है, so ये triangle से कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है. What about AB? AB is split into two parts, AM and MB. So what if we find AM and MB separately and then we add it? So MB, if you notice, it is a part of this rectangle. Okay. Now since this is a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. We know PQ. PQ is 30, so ये भी 30 हो जाएगा, so MB is 30 meters. Okay, so we know this much portion. Now we need to focus on AM. Okay, AM पे focus करना है. So AM you can get from this triangle AMQ. So AMQ consider करते हैं. Okay, this is 45 degrees. Now if you notice this triangle, again the same thing, you don't know any of the sides. AM find करने के लिए you need to know QM or AQ. We don't know. Now if you notice these two triangles ABP and AMQ, if you notice carefully, QM and PB are there. Okay, QM and PB both are the opposite sides of the rectangle. Okay, both are opposite sides of the rectangle. So let these two sides be x. दोनों opposite sides equal होंगे, so we are considering it to be x. Okay, why? Because we don't have enough information, so somehow we need to relate something. So ये भी x है, ये भी x है. All right. AM फाइंड करना है, MB हम लोग को पता है. AM फाइंड करने के लिए if you consider this triangle we don't have information, so what we'll do, QM and PB दोनों equal है. Observe both the triangles ABP and AMQ. तो ये QM and PB दोनों opposite sides of rectangle है तो दोनों equal है, so we'll assume them to be x. Now from this triangle एंगल का ऑपोजिट फाइंड करना है एंड एडजेसेंट भी नहीं पता है, बट ऑपोजिट एंड एडजेसेंट समहाउ वील रिलेट. ओके, यहाँ पे भी ऑपोजिट एंड एडजेसेंट को रिलेट करेंगे बिकॉज यहाँ पे दोनों का एडजेसेंट सेम है. ओके, QM एंड PB आर सेम, सो दोनों ट्राइंगल्स में एंगल के जो एडजेसेंट साइड है दे आर सेम इन लेंथ. सो दोनों में एंगल का ऑपोजिट फाइंड करना है एंड दोनों में एंगल का एडजेसेंट सेम है. सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, ऑपोजिट एंड एडजेसेंट वी आर गोइंग टू रिलेट. सो वी विल टेक tan ऑफ द एंगल, opposite and adjacent come in tan, so we'll take tan of 45 and tan of 60. Okay, in this triangle we'll take tan 45. So tan 45 is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Now tan 45 is 1. from the table, standard value का table. AM you need to find and QM is equal to X. So if you shift X, AM is equal to X. Okay, so now we have something. We know that QM is equal to AM and QM, AM, PB सब same है, सब X है. So this is X. Now if you consider this triangle ABP, okay, हम लोग वो कंसिडर करें, ये कंसिडर कर लिया. We got some relation, we got AM equal to X. So AM is equal to QM is equal to PB. Now if you consider this big triangle, ये big triangle में there is some point in between M. इतना पार्ट 30 है, इतना पार्ट X है, करेक्ट. AM X है, MB 30 है. Now एंगल का ऑपोजिट एंड एंगल का एडजेसेंट का रिलेशन चाहिए हम लोग को. सो tan ऑफ द एंगल वील टेक tan 60. ओके, एंगल का ऑपोजिट एंड एडजेसेंट का रिलेशन यू गेट फ्रॉम tan ऑफ द एंगल. सो tan ऑफ द एंगल इज ऑपोजिट AB, एंगल का ऑपोजिट AB, एंगल का एडजेसेंट PB. tan 60 is √3 from the standard value table. ठीक है. Now split this AM plus MB, okay, upon PB is X. AM is X, MB is 30. Now solving this you can easily find X का value. Now this is X, this is X, this is X. So once you get X का value, height of the tower becomes easy. ठीक है, X का value add कर लो with 30 and you will get the value of AB, that is the height of the tower. Okay, it is a lengthy process, it is little complicated, but if you understand तो बहुत easy हो जाएगा. Okay, टू राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल्स कंसिडर करना है. दोनों ट्राइंगल में वी नीड सम रिलेशन. सो दोनों ट्राइंगल में adjacent साइड्स आर इक्वल बिकॉज दे आर ऑपोजिट साइड्स ऑफ द रेक्टेंगल. ठीक है, सो वील अज्यूम बोथ टू बी x. फ्रॉम दिस वी आर गोइंग टू गेट AM इक्वल टू x. सो AM का लेंथ यू विल गेट फ्रॉम दिस ट्राइंगल. ओके, सो यूजिंग ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो, once you get x, add AM and MB and you will get the height of the tower. Second part, we'll come to that later. First, let us solve the first part. Now draw a proper figure and according to that write down the correct information. Okay, so this is the figure that you have to draw. Now AB represents the height of the tower. This is what we have to find in first part. So AB is the height of the tower. P is the point of observation, first point of observation. Okay, now this point, all right, यहाँ से angle of elevation is 60 degrees, so angle of elevation will be 60 degrees, and AB is perpendicular to PB because we are assuming that you are observing from some point on the ground. Okay, and this ground is horizontal, this is vertical, so obviously the angle will be 90 degrees. Okay, both are perpendicular. Now you are going 30 meters above the first point of observation, so Q is the second point of observation which is 30 meters vertically above P. So Q is second point of observation 30 meters vertically above. Now therefore PQ का लेंथ हो जाएगा 30 meters. ठीक है, and AQM, that is angle of elevation from point Q, is 45 degrees. Now we have constructed QM. Okay, so QM will be perpendicular to AB because QM is the horizontal line, this is the vertical line. हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन एंड वर्टिकल लाइन आर परपेंडिकुलर. ठीक है, सो ये परपेंडिकुलर हो जाएगा. नाउ वी नीड टू फाइंड द हाइट ऑफ द टावर. हाइट ऑफ द टावर फाइंड करने के लिए व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, डायरेक्टली नहीं मिलने वाला है. ओके, सो MB एंड AM दोनों फाइंड करना है एंड देन वी आर गोइंग टू ऐड. ऑल राइट, नाउ MB तो हम लोग को पता है. ऑल राइट, MB is 30 meters because this is a part of this rectangle and rectangle में opposite sides are equal, so MB is equal to PQ. Okay, so we'll start with this rectangle. Quadrilateral PQMB is a rectangle. Start with this and give reason from the figure. Okay, now Since this is a rectangle, opposite sides are equal, so PQ and MB are equal. So therefore PQ is equal to MB, and what else? PB is equal to QM. Okay, this will also be useful. Okay, PB is a part of this right angle triangle, QM is a part of this right angle triangle. It will be useful to us. So PQ is 30, तो MB भी 30 होगा और BM 30 होगा. Consider BM only. ठीक है. So PQ is equal to BM is equal to 30 meters because PQ is equal to 30 meters. So just write down since PQ is equal to 30 meters. Now this information we got, ये मिल गया है. Our aim is to find AM now. Now for AM we need QM and PB both. So QM and PB we know they are opposite sides of rectangle, so they are equal. ये side और ये side equal है. So we are assuming both to be x. So let PB and QM be equal to x meters. meters में consider करेंगे. This is given in meters, so everything, all the lengths will be in meters. ठीक है. Now PB and QM. Now for that we are going to consider this triangle. पहले AM पे focus करना है. So AM के लिए we are going to consider this right angle triangle AMQ. AMQ. This is 45 degrees. This is x. Okay. And this is what we have to find. एंगल का ऑपोजिट फाइंड करना है, एडजेसेंट के साथ रिलेट करना है. ऑपोजिट एंड एडजेसेंट का रिलेशन यू गेट फ्रॉम tan. tan of the angle is equal to opposite upon adjacent. So we'll take tan 45. So in triangle AMQ, angle AQM is equal to 45 degrees. Just write down the given information. And QM is equal to x meters. ठीक है. Now tan 45 is equal to angle का opposite upon adjacent. First write down the adjacent side का name. ठीक है, तो QM है. tan 45 is 1 AM upon QM is x. Shift this, so 1 into x is equal to x. So AM is equal to x meters. So this we got as x. Now we are going to consider this big triangle. Okay. Why we are going to consider big triangle? Big triangle में again angle का opposite and adjacent का relation है. We'll get the value of x from that. Okay. So we are going to consider triangle ABP now. Now ABP. This is 60 degrees. ये x है. Over here there is some point M. This much is 30. This much is x. Okay. Now this x will be useful over here. ठीक है, value of x मिल जाएगा. Now angle का opposite and angle के adjacent का relation चाहिए. Okay, opposite and adjacent because दोनों में x आ रहा है. So in triangle ABP, angle APB is equal to 60 degrees and PB is equal to AM is equal to x meters. Okay. MB is equal to 30 meters. So write down all the given information. We are going to substitute the values over here. Now we'll take tan of the angle. Tan is opposite upon adjacent. Tan 60 from the table is √3. ठीक है. AB को split करते हैं AM plus MB upon PB. ठीक है. MB is nothing but BM. Alright, so you can write as BM. ठीक है, does not matter. Now AM is x, BM is 30, PB is x. Just shift this, so √3x is equal to x plus 30. Now shift x को ग्रुप कर देते हैं because like terms है. And √3. ओके, √3 को हम लोग क्या करेंगे? राइट द वैल्यू इन डेसिमल पॉइंट. ओके, बिकॉज यू आर गोइंग टू गेट √3x minus x equal to 30. नाउ हाउ विल यू सब्ट्रैक्ट दिस? सो वॉट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज √3 को 1.732 कर दो, ठीक है. यू आर सपोज टू नो द डेसिमल वैल्यू ऑफ √3. सो 1.732x माइनस x इज इक्वल टू 30. 1.732x minus x gives 0.732x equal to 30. All right. Now shift 0.732. We'll divide. So x is equal to 30 into 1000 upon 0.732 into 1000. 3 zeros are required, okay, to remove decimal point. So what we are going to do, multiply by 1000, divide by 1000, ठीक है. दोनों न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर में multiply by 1000. So this will become 30,000 upon 732. Now divide, okay. So this is 40.9836. All right. Now we'll round this off, okay. 4 digits तक नहीं चाहिए, 4 decimal places तक नहीं चाहिए. So we are going to round it off to 2 decimal place. So fourth पे there is 6, so we'll add 1 over here, so 4 हो जाएगा. Now this is less than 5, so we don't need to add, so 98 हो जाएगा. So it is approximately equal to 40.98 meters. Okay, so we found the value of AM 40.98 meters है. Okay, now we need to find the height of the tower, that is AB. AB is equal to AM plus BM. AM is 40.98, BM is 30, so हो जाएगा 70.98 meters. Okay, so we found the height of tower. Box the answer, write down correct unit. Okay, don't forget to put correct unit, meters है. So write down the statement. The height of the tower is 70.98 meters. Okay, now we need to proceed to the second part of the question, which is very, very easy. Now in second part of the question, you have to find the distance of the tower, horizontal distance of the tower from the point of observation. Tower है, you have to find the distance of the tower from the point of the observation. So first point of observation P था, second point of observation Q था. Okay, now the horizontal distance, what is horizontal? Sleeping line, ठीक है. So the horizontal distance from this point of observation, horizontal distance from this point of observation. Now these two distances are same. PB and QM, these two distances are same, ठीक है. So if you consider the horizontal distance from point Q or the horizontal distance from point P, दोनों point से distance is going to be same. Okay, so from both the points of observation, the horizontal distance, okay, you are told horizontal distance, so take that hint. Horizontal is sleeping line, so ये horizontal distance from this point of observation and distance of the tower from this, you know, horizontal distance from this point of observation. So PB and QM, now PB and QM both are x and we found the value of x. X is 40.98 meters. So the horizontal distance from the point of observation is 40.98 meters. So just write down PB and QM are horizontal distances of the tower AB from points. Tower AB का horizontal distance PB is the horizontal distance from point P. So from points P and QM is the distance from point Q. Okay, P and Q respectively. Because we are considering two distances from two respective points, so add the word respectively. Okay, so this stands for this and this stands for this, ठीक है. Now PM is equal to QM is equal to x. Okay, now x is equal to 40.98 meters, so therefore PM is equal to QM is equal to 40.98 meters. Okay, so we found this in first part only. box the answer and write down the final statement. The distance, the horizontal distance of the tower from the points of observation P and Q is 40.98 meters. Okay.